Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and benevolent. Thanks to Him for making us this gathering here. The topic given is the nation, youth and future. When they coined this topic, I really feel that there is some sort of an insecurity is creeping in, especially in the minorities. Due to the developments taking place for last 25 years, probably all the more last 10 years probably. That might be the reason for coining this topic. We are in a very beautiful country. No doubt there is no country equal to our country. With such a diverse system, ecosystem, the different kinds of all the minority population, all the religions do coexist in this country. You name it, we have it. In this such a good beautiful country, there are religious minorities, the linguistic minorities, ethnic minorities, cultural minorities. So you have all diversity in this country. So of all shapes and shades. When I casually discussed with some of my friends, the freedom we get as a minority, as a Muslim in this country, such a massive freedom we get to practice our religion in this country. So we must really thank the Allah for this this blessing in this country to live, to born, to live, inshallah, to die in this beautiful country. So there is no doubt in this. All the more still, there is in the back of our mind, there is some sort of an apprehension. First of all, we must think that this country is an independent country only for last 75 years. Before that, it was not an independent country. And 75 years is a very small age in a country's lifespan. America is independent for last 250 years. England or the United Kingdom is there for last 700, 800 years kind of thing. They are living in the democracy. During the course of democracy, so many revolutions took place, so many kings lost their life, so many has to flee from the country, kings. So that kind of setup is there. Just to marry a divorcee, a king has to abdicate his throne in the UK, just 100 years back. So in our country, this is a very independent country, free country. There will be some aberrations here and there, what is we are facing now. Secondly, the democracy is the best form of the government available as of now in this world. Anyone can become the president or prime minister or ruler of this country, whether he may be any kind of thing. For last 75 years, we have seen 3 minority president, 2 vice president, 1 prime minister also from a minority community. So the issue is, there is very few countries in the world which has such a massive, vibrant, democratic setup with the elections and it do happen. Probably we can name it in the West, America and Canada, probably in the East, Japan, Australia and New Zealand, and few European countries. All the other countries which got independence, either they have been ruled by a dictator or sometime democracy, sometime military rules, this kind of thing. So we have been very blessed with a very ideal setup of country to practice any one of these things like. And we have the freedom of speech. We are organizing this program Here, because of the freedom of speech guaranteed in the Constitution for us, that freedom and to propagate any religion, any thought which we feel that it is right. That freedom is not available in most of the countries of the world. So we have been very lucky. And secondly, we are safe. The political freedom is there. Every 5 years, we have a right to choose a right representative and also a minister, prime minister, chief minister, and other things. So this kind of the political freedom which we get is in a very, very, very few countries only. So this is the way our nation is. Secondly, our youth. The youth, you have been very blessed one now. Your fathers or forefathers were not so blessed like you. There was hunger, there was a poverty, unemployment, disease. Yesterday I was just referring this one in detail. Because when the India became the independent, the lifespan was only 32 years. By 32 years, you must say that you are ready to die. So now it is gone up to the 72 years. It might go up further. So the no poverty, the illiteracy was not there. Illiteracy was all pervading, the unemployment. So we have been blessed with food, security, then safety, and also guarantee of life and richness in our day-to-day living. The Prophet really feared the richness than the poverty among his ummas. So we must really treat very carefully regarding this richness. So we must not deviate, or you must not get into all the vices of all the social problems, whether it might be drug, whether it might be the alcoholism, or any kind of social vices or illness which we face across the society throughout the world. So we must thank Allah to saving us in this one. So secondly, we must also, all the values of the life have been crumbling. The family values crumbling, the relationship, the respect to the elders, respect to the neighbor, respect to the community. All these have been very crumbling in our society. That we must be able to protect and also see that it is carried forward for the betterment of the humanity as such. Now, with all the facility, we must become the role model to the society. Entire world, you are the future of the community, future of the country, future of the world. You must be a role model. You have been blessed with all the, as I said. So you must you must say that the Kerala model must be replicated across the country, across the nation. That you must be able to say. Or this Malabar kind of social model, or economic model, or religious model must be ready to and imbibe and imitate and to follow like. That must be, you must show that we are a very vibrant society as such, to hear to others, to entire Islamic world, which is facing all sorts of problems, whether from the Bosnia to Bali, or from Burma to the West, every place. So we must be able to imbibe, you must give a role model to the world. So the entire society as a harbinger of a transformation from all the illness of the society, we must be able to do. Those who believe that there are still skepticism is creeping in the community. Do we have the future? This country will become a Hindu Rashtra. In more specific, as he said, I don't want to avoid this word like as basically, no. Don't worry, all this have been a very political stunts. They will be looking for an election, winning the election and all the things. Once the election is over, they come back to the normal, this one. Everything will be normal. But first of all, we must make our position safe and secure, that we are not deviating from the right path. That we will not take up any violent mode of protest, violent mode of dissent, or any criminal activity. That you must be able to keep away, shy away from that. So, if you are on the right legal way, nobody can touch you. You are the supreme. Secondly, there is a one. Legal, you must be legal and forthright. Secondly, out of the 140 crore population, almost 50% of them are, if it has to make an Hindu Rashtra, they should object, they will object. Not only the minority, not only the Muslims, not only the Christians, Buddhists, or the Sikh, even the SC/ST population, it is almost 1/4 of the. They will not be able to digest the concept of this Hindu Rashtra, because they have been altogether different background they have been brought up. So definitely this is a Hindu Rashtra is just a myth or a political stunt. No, absolutely there need not be any fear in this regard, in any one of our back of our mind. So you be confident and be secure. But as a minority, we must do our responsibility positively and also on a democratic path. Always that our struggle must be peaceful manner, non-violent manner, legal means, the independent. Another aspect, third aspect of the policy of the Hindu Rashtra is the independent judiciary. The judiciary is always with you. Definitely you are secure, you are safe and sure. Another aspect of, apart from judiciary, is the independence of the UPSC or PSC or this kind of job giving mechanism. And also you have been nowhere any discrimination will be there for you. The youths of this country, the minority of this country, all of you are very safe, secure, and inshallah, we will be thriving as a community which will be really positive, contributing to the national building. No doubt on it, inshallah. The youth of this country, especially the Muslims, they feel that our job prospect, our future is in somewhere abroad. No. We must build ourselves as a vibrant community locally. You must thrive. You must set up the industry. You must set up the business. You must join the government service. Even if it is the smallest job. I will not say just only IAS makes the things like. Even a small driver in a taluk office or yesterday I was telling, or in a municipal office is equally contributing to the national building. Small job, or a peon, or a clerk, because most of our common man's problems are solved at a taluk office or a municipal office, at a BO office, at a low level, not at the highest of the collector's level. So the thing is that you must be able to, you must have a proper representation in every walk of life. Not just you are eyeing for a job somewhere in the Middle East or somewhere abroad. Because the problem is in view of this new technology coming up, especially the AI intervention, there will be a drastic reduction of the job across the world. Middle East also is it will also be affected with this job dwindling. So we must be able to focus the job in the local market. We must be able to representation in the civil service. We must have a business. If ID Mustafa, yesterday I was referring, ID Mustafa can thrive from your background to a multi-million businessman. Heard about ID Mustafa? No? Idli, dosa, Mustafa? You try. If there is a KT Irfan can be a national sportsman, or if Nihal Serin become a top chess player, or Abdullah Abu Bakr can become a top athlete. So why not we? We must have a proper representation in the sports, in the Bollywood, in the film, in the cultural and social literary field also. All academical. There should be a good number of teachers. There must be a good number of professors in the college. Not that so that a community has a multifaceted community, not stereotyped community. So this thing is that every walk of life, okay, you must be there. There should not be only we have been representing in the newspaper as a criminalized community. The criminalized community say, if there is a MDA, MA is caught, there will be some Sharif or some Ibrahim or some Abdullah. If gold smuggling is caught, there will be one Kabir or one Muhammad or somebody will be there. No. In that field, our representation must be zero. In our jails, this one is now 38%. If there against a population of 15%, in jails, 38% of Muslims are there. There our representation should be brought down to the next to nothing. But in a positive field, everywhere, you must see that you must be represented properly. Develop a vibrant society, vibrant community for national building process. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.